Alright, this is Totu Bravo. Welcome back to the channel. This will be our third video in the series. As you can see, we have our carbon fiber look-alike hood and fairings installed from A and UTV Pro. Today we're going to take the bike out for a ride. We've got our Insta360 camera there to capture some direct footage of the new installation of the hood and fairings. We've got the Insta360 there so we can watch and look at during the editing process the hood and fairings, see how well they held up. So what do you say we get our gloves on and we take her out on a little ride and see how these new products hold up? What do you say? Sounds like a good time to me, and looks like we might need to get some fuel while we're at it. That's enough yapping. What do you say we hit the road? All right. We haven't been out on the bike in a while. The weather just hasn't been conducive to doing a bunch of riding. So we're glad to have you guys on board here. We'll see how well everything holds up for the ride. I don't suspect that we will lose anything. Everything was installed properly. And I think as long as you do that and you have good grommets, I think everything will hold up well. Today is, what is today? Today is October 20th. I don't know what today is, to be honest with you. All right, there you go, on the phone. Today is October 27th. So it's a late season ride, a little chill in the air, but I think we're going to be all right. It's been a while since we've been out on the bike. It's been a while since we've done a riding video. We've had a long period of rain. It looks like we even have the potential for some more rain today. That and it's archery season, and we do love to archery hunt whitetail. So it's a mix of managing your time with everything else, and I have a couple videos from the archery season that I need to edit, and we'll get back into the bike as much as we can as weather permits. I like the late season riding. I like riding the bike no matter what time of year it is, to be honest with you. I really enjoy the Ryker. You know, I do get some grief. There are some guys that ask me when I'm going to buy a real bike, but if I wanted to buy a real bike, I would have done so, and would have done it at a considerably there's some deer right there, a considerably cheaper cost to me. This is much more expensive than any bike that I would have considered purchasing, so but I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the Ryker. It's a blast. It really is. I do need to get to one of the stores where I can buy some of that heavy duty metal mesh, so I can put it on the areas of the hood that are exposed. I like to have it there. It's probably not necessary. I've got it down on my radiator protecting it, and I think that's probably anyone's biggest concern when riding the Ryker, is making sure that the underside and the front side of that radiator are protected, and we're doing that. So everything else is just a little extra. But I think you know, it will keep a lot of the big bug hits at and leaves from underneath the hood. And aesthetically, it's very pleasing to me. So that's another big driving force. I've got a sweatshirt on, as you can see from the 360, but I am notorious for underdressing. There is enough chill in the air that this sweatshirt is barely meeting the standard. So we're not going to turn around now. We've already started the video. We're going to do a run out to get some fuel and a run back. I think with the speeds that we'll reach out on the main road up here, pretty cool seeing those leaves come in. Just beautiful right now, beautiful time of year. I think the peak time for looking at the leaves has passed us by about a week. But about a week ago you had all the beautiful reds, yellows, and oranges. Now looks like we're down to the yellows and oranges with a spattering of red, but it's nowhere near as beautiful as it was. It just wasn't feasible to take a ride with all the rain we had at that time. Would have been nice to have done that, maybe up to Ohio Pal again. We could have got some really beautiful footage. Looks like it just rained down on this end, so we might get stuck in some rain. I don't like to ride in the rain, but we may get looped into some rain here. It looks like we just missed a shower here. But yeah, this collaboration with and UTV Pro, I've really enjoyed this one. I like their products. Their products, you know, so far have come off as very high quality. Probably just as good a quality as what you're going to get from the OEM manufacturer. The fit and finish has been fantastic. It just looks really good. I really like that carbon fiber look. and UTV Pro, they carry a upgrade to the headlights, an LED upgrade to the headlights. That would be kind of cool to go to. We are in desperate need of a headlight upgrade, as well as they have the remaining pieces to outfit the front of the bike with the carbon fiber look. Those would be kind of cool. Complete the look. I mean, this is pretty slick the way it is, but to have those other pieces would look really nice too. So if you guys are looking to do some upgrades, you know, there's another company out there. Check these guys out. They so far so good, man. So we're obviously in sport mode there. You can see it from the screen. It's pretty much what I drive in 99% of the time now, is in the sport mode. Once you get comfortable with the bike and the way it maneuvers, I just think that's the way to go for me. Your mileage might differ. There's nothing wrong with the other two modes at all. Hell, I drove it in eco mode for quite some time, and normal mode also. There was long periods of time where that first 7 or 8 months, that's pretty much what I drove it in all the time. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just enjoy the sport mode now. All I got to do now is find a little emblem piece for the new hood, because you've got that area in the front there without an emblem. It's an open space that they provide. I guess you could buy a replacement BRM emblem, or heck, you could probably put anything you want there. But that's what we want to do. We want to get something for that open space. All right, we're going to take it up to speed now, and the point of this is to make sure that everything that we've connected stays connected. Put our Waze app on. I like to have the Waze app let you know what's going on out in front of you, any obstacles or anything that you need to be concerned about out in front of you, to include they track police and things of that nature. So it's beneficial to the driver, hazards and potholes. So we're up to 74. You know, if we were going to lose one of these pieces because of ill fit or poor manufacturing practices, it would be now. Everything is staying nice and secure, so we're good. Plus, this road has its fair share of less than smooth surfaces, so you know, we'll jostle the bike around a little bit and get a true gauge of how well everything stays put where it's supposed to be. At the conclusion of this video, we'll do some walk-arounds up at the front of the bike. In case you guys missed the other videos and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you the fairings and the hood, even though you've probably already seen them in the video, with the help of the 360 camera. If you're doing any type of videoing on YouTube, that Insta360 camera is priceless. I don't know that I would use it as a main camera, but man, to add some additional sharp footage of views that with a traditional camera would probably be almost impossible for you to achieve. That's really its niche. Like, I can get a frontal view of me riding. You guys have seen it on the video. I can mount it out the back, out the side. It really broadens the horizons of the camera. We'll hit this chunk right here, get up the speed once again. .76 is plenty. Yeah, everything seems to be very secure. I'm very happy with it. Oh, we managed to get a bug hit right center mass between the eyes. All right, let's get some fuel. Sounds good. Looks good. Looks like we have a full tank. All right. You will notice that we did get rid of the exhaust, the Silverbird Turbo. I wanted to give that exhaust a fair shake over a period of time and long rides, and I just I didn't like it. It was too much. And you may have heard that before from other folks. I concur. I did not like it. Put this back into sport mode. Definitely don't want to get out in front of traffic. Especially that big son of a bitch there. No amount of protective gear is going to keep you safe there. All right, let's ride on a little bit here. And then we will creep on back. Just rained out here. I think we're literally riding at the end of the rain, right at the outer edge of it, because everywhere we're going, and it looks like it's just rained. So we're just gonna loop around here in a moment. That carbon fiber look is nice. I really like that. .360 still going. That's always a good thing. Sort that out. It's really interesting how you edit that Insta360. The method of that is built into the camera itself. You get all that on the app, and let me tell you, that editing, that is really something. I've had that camera for a little bit now, and I still haven't mastered all the options and abilities you have on there. I mean, I'm just scratching the surface on the editing on that camera there. There's so much more potential with that camera that I haven't even got to yet. So if you want to get a camera that's secondary, your motor vlogging, man, the potential with that is just amazing. That Insta360, and I'm not paid to say that. Paid for those out of my own pocket, or paid for that one out of my own pocket, as well as my GoPro Hero 7 black and white. My Hero 7 black gives me a hard time all the time. Believe it or not, the cheaper Hero 7 white version has been a lot more dependable. Doesn't have as many features, so keep that in mind. I love the quality of the Hero 7 black, but man, she's a finicky camera. All right, we'll get back up to speed again out here on the road. See how well everything holds up. 70, 76 is plenty. All right, so we didn't baby it. So the only thing we really won't be able to report to you right away on this product from from A and UTV Pro is how it holds up over time. The finish and the fit. I suspect it'll be fine, as long as I do my part and make sure that I take care of it. Always have folks pull out in front of you, man. That's fine. It is the slow lane, and that's what it's meant for. Looks like we're getting a little rain, a little sprinkle. We must be on the edges of... here it comes. We want to get out of this. Hopefully it doesn't come down on us too hard. I don't like to ride in the rain, like I said. Not for the inability of the bike, I just don't like to get the bike really wet. I like to take care of it. I am a fair weather rider. Yeah, I think we're getting into more rain. I don't think you guys can see the rain yet. It's on my visor, but we'll try to keep it off our lens. Not too bad, but it's there. $111 so it looks like we had room for probably another half a gallon of fuel, but whatever, be all right. Certainly not the end of the world. Blue skies in front of us, that's good. Keep our exposure to the elements at a minimum. Love riding the bike. Would be cool to get a backrest at some point, but I think that would be a nice to have item, not a needed item. All right, well, this is turning out to have been a very nice ride. All of our new equipment has continued to perform well and stay where it's supposed to be. And besides looking good, that's about all we can really ask of it, right? Looking good's important, but the fact that it stays where it's supposed to be is just as important. So very happy with that. And like I said, we've hit some bumpy roads on this ride, so we definitely shook it up a bit. But it's time to get on back. So this is Tow 2 Bravo. I appreciate you guys watching. And until I see you again, thank you.